It's week 2 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs' second-year running back. It was a real solid week for him last time out, finishing with 108 yards on the ground. It's the Chiefs and the Browns on Sunday night primetime.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return, as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, Willis. They set up the screen to Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. The Browns had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And right now, they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But if they can get out of this with a split, knowing they'll get those home games later in the season, it could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger. MVP in this league, it's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 18 carries, 60 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Willis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
4th down, Willis. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 26 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. On first down, Willis. And his throw here's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Lions. Ready?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
18. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Two. On the ball, on the ball.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 108 yards.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Mahomes now to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he He was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Cleveland offense making their way out. First and 10, it's Willis.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Andre Cisco.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Willis will try again here after the pick six.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 2nd and 10,
Willis.
and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Let's go.
Willis now off of play action.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
And there defensively was Jack Jones.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Willis. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Willis looking to throw it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most over is in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. First career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Unbelievable.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Willis.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Again, Willis to throw. He's got room at the 30.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's focus in on what we got to do here. Let's go to work. Ready, set.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. 2nd down throw coming by Willis.
And for the 4th time tonight,